MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Houston, right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
George Springer is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And he lays off for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. In is Christian Yelich. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Christian Yelich.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is good.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Here comes Ryu 0-2. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Runners off for second. There's a swing and a drive. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! A home run! Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Moustakas.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Myers is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Hernan Perez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. At the plate, Carlos Correa. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And he takes ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Ball 2 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Will Myers. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hard hit ball to short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Yasmani Grandal.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch. You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. In now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Arcia.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ryu now on 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9.
Standing in, Brandon Woodruff. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the At the plate, Hyunjin Ryu. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Pitcher number 99, Hyunjin
Fastball,
Ryu.
and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Big tilt on the slider, gets his swing and a miss.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Oh, and he misses it. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The center fielder, George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runners on first with one down. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that's finally over for a strike. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch. Striding in once again, Jeff McNeil. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jeff
started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Castro is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. He singled his last time up. And a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on.
1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here he comes on 2-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it is Ozuna, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready to take his hacks again, Ryan Braun, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Marcell Ozuna.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Line to the right side. Yelich is there, 1 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though. Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's
Now
ball
batting.
4.
Second baseman Starlin Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. Starlin Castro stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Ground ball left side. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman Will Myers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Mike Moustakas.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Backhanded. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Now batting, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Pollock has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
The catcher,
digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping up to the plate, Hyunjin Ryu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
99. Hyunjin
takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening. Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hyunjin Ryu is retired to lead off the 5th. A.J. Pollock is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Braun at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. Digging in once again, George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's really mixing them up nice. Slider away and then comes back with a two-seamer in. Those balls are moving in opposite directions, and you're giving the hitter opposite things to look for. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
That misses 1-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now, Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Up next,
here's Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sharp ground ball to third. Perez over to his left. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Gattis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Looking to minimize the damage here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. In to score, the runner from third. The relay. At the plate, Carlos Correa, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that. Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Correa. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box, Brandon Woodruff. Matt Duffy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Matt Duffy.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
First baseman.
Ready once again, Jeff McNeil. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Jake Petrichka is out from the bullpen.
Pitching for the Brewers.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
First baseman number
Riding
4.
in once again, Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Hyunjin Ryu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Eric Hosmer will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And that's through. A base hit. Castro rounds third and is digging for the plate. Digging in and looking for more. A.J. Pollock. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Gonna be a tough play, and they finally get an out here as he's forced at the plate. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Yelich. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty. Carter Capps enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Pollock is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pollock ranging back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ozuna.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. First offering on its way. Evan Gattis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number
now
1.
at the plate, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Starlin.
He's ready. Castro. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll start things out here. Travis Shaw is up off the benches. He'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
This is pulled into right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Tyler Saladino will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer.
And we'll have to leave it there. At the plate, Will Myers. He'll have the first crack. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Hit toward the right side. And this is taken for the out. Digging in now, Carter Capps. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Giancarlo Stanton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Now batting, A.J. Pollock. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Jacob Barnes.
Number 50, Jacob Barnes.
First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. McNeil in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. George Springer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The relay. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he struck him out. Sean Gilmartin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Manny Pena is up off the bench.
Manny Pena.
Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So
now
striding in, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
The right fielder, number 21.
In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just got a piece to the right side. But that one rolls foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. The second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that Jeremy Jeffress comes on from the pen.
For the Brewers.
Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting,
Evan Gattis now standing in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Grounded to short. To his left, Saladino on to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still
Number
alive.
14, second baseman.
At the plate, Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game, and the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show.
Leading off for Cleveland.
Next.
Center fielder number 12.
Hit hard to short. Correa on the grass. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Runner at second here with one man out. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. Castro's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-1. Ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Correa up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
Up for the Astros, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Miller is there for it. 1 away. Here's George Springer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he got him. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Bregman.
Hit hard towards second, but right there is the second baseman. And the first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Miguel Cabrera.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Digging in the switch hitter, Greg Allen. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Springer is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Martin going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Will Myers, batting just a notch below 300 so far in the season. And a ball 1-0. For Gaddis, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Myers awaiting the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
The 1-2 pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Santana waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end. So striding forward now, Brad Miller. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
That's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here, and the throw just does beat him at the plate. Eric Hosmer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Baseman Eric Hosmer.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Clevenger is under it near the mound. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Baseman, Jose.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now. 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Into the box now. Francisco Lindor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Up next for Cleveland.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. Springer coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Here's Carlos Santana now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready now, Carlos Correa. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing. but make him work a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 out. Evan Gaddis now standing in. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Allen is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
fielder,
Will Myers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Greg Allen. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Greg Allen.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Bregman gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding into the box, Brad baseman, Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miller.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
That misses. 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Miller is retired. 2 down now. Now batting, Hanley Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in once again, Leonis Martin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Left side. Correa from the outfield grass. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Standing in, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch.
Starlin Castro.
To short. Lindor is up with it. A quick out number 1. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Drilled on the ground to short. Lindor has it. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Up next for the
now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Throw to first in plenty of time in the second. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fielder, Carlos
now some
Gonzalez.
action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Correa is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Slow little roller to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. On the ground up the middle, Correa ranges to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, George Springer.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Hit on the ground out to short, and he's set down 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Stanton on his way up to second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now.
Greg Allen.
First offering on its way. Weakly hit to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Made him. Here's Will Myers. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Will Myers.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Miller is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And Gonzalez will put this one away for round number 2. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a hard liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. This is line to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Designated hitter Hanley Ramirez.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Now here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder number 12.
Here's Leonis Martin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is in the air to left field. Myers is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Marcell Ozuna is going to grab a bat here. He looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look. Michael Peoples is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Michael
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. There's George Springer. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martin racing back. It's up and out of here into the archways. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. This one also hit deep to left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Ready to take his hacks again, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch curveball swung on and missed, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Ramirez is there, and he is out on the tag. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Around first, he's digging for second. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Ozuna on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
How about it?
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent.
Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that's your ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Giancarlo Stanton. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park.